And sometimes, and you know, I'm gonna say it, our people are just stupid as hell.
I'm gonna go to church for a second, y'all. So you know how people go to church. You know how people go to church and they become people list. Shut up.
Right.
And we vote for these black leaders, and we feel good about it because we feel they understand us, and then we send them to the state capitol to represent us. But there's 50 seats there.
We've had to hide. We've had to hide behind our uniforms, police uniforms. We've had to hide behind our executive suits. But when Trump came out, when Trump became so vocal, it gave us the ignition to come out and show who we really are. Racist. And you can see. What's up, everybody? It is Friday night, so you know what time it is. It is, I forgot the name of the show, TFG tonight. I'm just playing. And I'm Lamar. I'm your humble host, and I got, of course, I always got one of my homeboys or homegirls on with me just to sit and chat a little bit, just like we're at the house, just relaxing, maxing, relaxing, chilling out, cooling off, shooting some b-ball. Sorry. But yeah, we're going to chat a little bit about what's happening in politics, what's going on in the world. And we actually had a contest that we're going to be talking about just in a little later in the show. I'm giving out some money because we reached another 1,000 subscribers. What's weird is that we're almost at 7,000, but this contest was for us hitting the 6,000 threshold. So it's going crazy. We're going to be at 10,000 before long. And that's the next contest that I'll be explaining too. When we get to 10,000, I'm going to give away $150. Today I'm giving away $50. And again, this is political media. And let's go ahead and bring my guest on so we can chat a little bit. What's going on? See, you drank it without me. See, I feel a little weight, you know. I need a little something.
Hey, look, man. You know what time it is. The pandemic is holding you back from enjoying some of this good 1884 right here. I got you when you come up here, though, man. I got you.
That looks like Long Island.
Oh no, sir. This is good bold ginger ale mixed with some 1884 with 3 cubes. Good thought right there. Good, cut that warm thought.
I'll give us some of that. All right, what we're talking about? We're talking about tonight. We know a lot is going on. I want to say hey to some folks I see in the chat: Christine, Shay, Binu. What's going on? And we're going to start this thing off talking about a post that I did earlier, maybe last week, and it was about Pastor Jamal Bryant in Atlanta and Paula White. They kind of had, I called it Jamal Bryant, Paula White beef. It wasn't really a beef. You know, she said a whole lot about, she was praying for Trump and she was ushered in the spirits from Africa, right? And so he had a whole lot to say about that, as did a whole lot of other people had a lot to say about it. Did you heard about it, right?
Oh, I heard about it. I heard about it, bro. I think, yeah, I watched the video and I'm like, what is she doing? What is she talking about here?
What's going on, Sean? What's going on?
What's going on? What's going on?
So I like one thing I like about Jamal Bryant. While I don't like him fully, but sometimes I like him. And you know, I mean, he's a pastor. You know, he had rumors of kids in the church. You know, rumors of cheating, rumors of other women. Well, man, you know, he got all that stuff. All that.
He got scandals. He got his scandals. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He got his scandal, right? Like you said. So, but he's a smart man. He's quite astute, and he said something in one of his messages, and I was like, "Wow, this is quite profound." I wonder if there's anything to this. I want to pose it to you guys and discuss it. I'm looking at my notes here and see what you guys think. He broke down the whole her ushering in the angels from Africa, and this could be a reach, but he said for her to be ushering in the angels from Africa, is she talking about politically? Is she ushering in the spirit of what's happening in some of the countries over in Africa right now? One of those things being, and follow me, Mr. Vet, follow me. In Guinea, there is a president that's trying to run for his third term. He has adjusted the Constitution to make it to where they're very similar to us as it relates to you only get 2 terms. But he has adjusted the Constitution to where he can run for a third term, and basically saying that his first 2 terms didn't count. So that's the first thing, first country, right? We're talking about African spirits, by the way, Paula White. The
Okay.
people of that nation reached out to the United States State Department asking for help with this. And our State Department told them they should value their president and do what he says and follow him. B News said elbow cough, right. Right. So that's one nation. That's one. The second nation, the Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast. So basically, this president announced 6 months ago that he was stepping down. There's going to be a fair transition of power, smooth, right? He served 2 terms. However, he changed his mind, and now mysteriously the front runner has died, and the front runner dies, and he said it was a sign from God, and that he's going to continue and go ahead and run for another term since the front runner died. That's the second. Angels from Africa. Angels, spirits from Africa. Okay, let's go to the third nation. And this could be a reach, but it's interesting how he broke this down. I'm curious to see what you think. The third one, Uganda, where a lot of people think I'm from. Mussolini. He's been in power for 34 years. What they do that at? What they trying to do here?
What? Hey.
Their constitution says you can't be in office past 75 years old. He just turned 76. He's trying to change the constitution. The person that's going against him, who's a very good guy, from what I hear, his house got shot up and his campaign manager got killed mysteriously. So 3 nations in Africa right now. This is transpiring in those countries over in Africa right now. So when Paula White is ushering in the spirits from Africa, Jamal Bryant posed the question, are those the spirits? Is that the energy she's trying to usher over for Trump to do something to get a third term? What are your thoughts on that? Is that a reach?
I think it's not a reach. I think like she's playing with something that she don't need to be playing with. Black magic. Like I'm not questioning her. I'm not going to question her as a pastor, but I am going to question the motives behind it. Like we all know that these are the last. We're living in a time where we don't know if it's the last days or not, because nobody knows the minute nor the hour. But for the fact that if you look at these countries, these countries in Africa where these presidents or prime ministers or whatever you want to call them, they're sitting in power and they're changing it for themselves. I mean, you ushering in, like Hannah said, you ushering in some foolishness. Like you want some others. Like you out here, and
right.
you playing with a dangerous thing, because we don't know the principalities of the air that we war with, and what she's doing is she's trying to coerce like a foul spirit or something going, to come into the White House and make it to where, my current boss thinks he can get away with stuff like that. But the Constitution is the Constitution, and my job is to support and defend the Constitution. And it's not right. It's not right. You shouldn't change any, just because you're the president or the prime minister of a country doesn't give you the right to change the Constitution of what it was written for in the beginning.
It really seems like we're trying to go down. We're not, but someone is trying to go that direction. It seems. Yeah. I mean, with the lawsuits and what all the stuff is going on, they're not letting up. Even with the weird hearing that happened in Michigan yesterday.
Oh, that was crazy. I watched that. I was like, what is she talking about?
Giuliani for Giuliani to reach over and tap you and say, hey, go and chill out. You got to be running the foul. You got to be an idiot if you got another idiot tapping you and telling you to shut up. She reminded me of Sarah Palin. She was very Sarah Palin-ish in the way she was acting.
Sarah Palin, like completely Sarah Palin, and we all know that Sarah Palin was like the governor of Alaska for 15 years. She wouldn't go nowhere. I think, like, with the times we living in right now, angels from Africa, no. I mean, I understand where he's going at, and he's reaching to try to get you to open your, get the world to understand, like, hey, what she's trying to do goes against really what ushering in the spirit of the Lord is talking about. What we should be talking about. You trying to, okay, that's like playing with a Ouija board. Play with it if you want to and see what happens. When you hear something go, you like, what the hell? Wait a minute. Oh, nah, bro, it's time to leave out of here.
Open the gates. So very dangerous. So it's very dangerous stuff spiritually. Some people don't believe in that stuff, but some people do. It's very dangerous stuff, in my opinion. And I think the flack that she's got over it, she deserves. Hopefully she'll chill out with all that, her and Kenneth Copeland, and move on from it. So I wanted to just kind of get your thoughts on that. I thought that was quite interesting, the way that he broke that down, even if it has nothing to do with what she's actually saying. Just interesting how he broke that down, and to know what's going on over there in Africa, which is a continent. Most people don't know that, but most people assume
it's a whole continent. It's a whole continent with nations and countries, and with and again, it's a good way if people really see what he's trying to say, and really people really understand what he's trying to open us up to. Like, hey, I get it. I got my issues in my church. Y'all know I got my problems. But what I'm trying to get you to understand is she playing with stuff that she don't need to be playing with.
Yeah. Demonic stuff. Anybody got time for that? And Trump, because Trump, he's already mentioned, so he's already talked about a third term and not going nowhere and not leaving. He said all this stuff in the beginning. So it's not far-fetched for the government now to attempt to do some stuff like they're doing over in Africa. So hopefully we don't let that happen, but we'll see, I guess.
I mean, that's like the guy in Russia that was running against Vladimir Putin. You see what happened to him?
Yeah,
he ain't here no more.
Exactly. Well, House bill. Okay, so the House of Representatives. They kind of getting with it. They getting California-ish, it feels.
My home state.
They have passed California, very liberal. It's a free fall in California.
It's always a free for all in California, man. Everything better on the West Coast.
They the first when it comes to everything that relates to liberal stuff. So the House has passed a decriminalization bill for marijuana, which I'm actually, even though I'm a conservative, I'm for that. I honestly feel like it's a good idea. Now, I will say it ain't gonna go nowhere past the Senate unless it gets held up until next year and the Democrats take over the Senate. If they win both of those seats from Georgia, then it'd possibly be a change. But if the Republicans keep the Senate, it ain't McConnell. I ain't gonna look at it. It's not gonna happen. What are your thoughts on that? Are you in favor of legalizing marijuana?
I mean, at this point, you might as well, because people are still gonna smoke it regardless. And that's like telling a kid, don't touch this fire because it's hot. They're gonna do it anyway. I mean, you got kids, I got kids. If I tell my 13-year-old now, don't go get in the car and try to drive it because you don't know how to drive, she's gonna go do it anyway. So I mean, I think if you decriminalize it and then you put parameters on it, then that's how you can control it a little bit more. You give people enough rope to hang themselves. But my thing, so my quorum with this is the Republicans had the audacity to say, well, the Democrats are talking about weed right now. They should really be talking about the coronavirus pandemic. Come on. Like let's keep it 100. We know that the Democrats have been talking about the coronavirus pandemic since January, all year long. And then, Mitch McCarthy has the nerve to say that we should be talking about funding the coronavirus pandemic task force. What have the Democrats been asking for how long now? What have they been asking for when it comes to helping people in this country? Money to help the people in this country. And you got the nerve to say, oh, now the Democrats want to talk. It's a paper tiger to talk about weed now. They want to talk about weed. Ain't they got something else to talk about? No, because I mean, at this point, what you want to talk about?
Exactly. So that's foolish in my opinion. Very much foolish. My thing is, if they were to decriminalize it, that means they would also revisit the what is it, marijuana opportunity, something or another, some act. Anyway, revisit and let folks out of prison that have criminal charges as it relates to marijuana, which
They
that'd be interesting to see how
Yeah,
that
they
would work.
should because you got people going to jail for life over a pound of marijuana, but cocaine dealers getting 10, 5, 10 year clips for a brick.
Wouldn't the crack addicts be a little? I mean, not addicts, crack dealers be a little jealous. They see the marijuana guys getting released. See them walking out.
Hey,
Jealous.
look, man. Hey, they can get jealous how they want to. Hey, ain't nobody tell you to sell that USDA that Vanna White. Ain't nobody tell you to do that. Hey, you better stick to the weed so you can
That'd be
be
messed
safe.
up. That'd be messed up. Before we continue much further, I want to go ahead and do our want to go and get the money away, and then we're gonna finish talking about
Oh
marijuana.
yeah.
We
Who
got a few
getting the
people.
chips?
If you what did I? Oh,
I said, let's get to the chips.
yeah, do it. If you in here and you registered for the giveaway, say something in the comments real quick. Say hey, so I recognize that you're here. I'm not even gonna go for my list because the requirement is that you have to be here to win. So let's do it like this. Go ahead and y'all comment the ones that made it, and then we're gonna
Let's
choose.
see. Let's see.
Let's see if we get any comments. I know some were here earlier. Let's see if they still here. Let's see if they still here. Let me look on my phone.
Oh snap! Get the money. We
Oh,
gonna
they
get the
leave.
money.
I think I might be keeping my money in my pocket. Oh, there we go. There's one of them. There's one.
Oh. Somebody ping in. Somebody come in.
I see one. Bibby, there we go. Bibby, we got Bibby.
Oh.
Hope I'm
Okay,
saying your
baby.
name right. So Bibby, if nobody else comes, you're gonna be the winner. We're gonna give it a few minutes. We'll see
Oh
who else
man.
comes. You might just be the unanimous winner of this cash money. I think I saw B New earlier, but I don't see them now. Shay Madrid and Christine, they were all here. I think they may have left.
Drum roll, please.
Give it a few more. Give it a few more minutes. It's about to be game over. The whole thing was you have to show up. You have to watch the show.
You gotta show up to pay up.
Maybe they came in and said, "Ooh, okay, they're gonna do a whole 30-minute to hour show, so I'm gonna leave out and come back.
I got time. I'm gonna go make me some dinner real quick.
Pour some Kool-Aid up, some
Exactly. Fish
no.
sticks. No, you need to be here right now.
You never know when I'm gonna announce it. I'm doing this on purpose. So hold on. What time is it? Is we 18 minutes in?
Yeah. 18. I would say give me like 2 more minutes.
All right, we're gonna get 2 more minutes. When it say 20 minutes on the screen here, I'm looking at it. Y'all probably can't see it. Then we're gonna go ahead and announce. Let's talk a little bit more about this weed. Medicinal.
I'm telling you, medicinal purposes. If they do decriminalize it though, I mean, again, you gotta let people out of jail that have been in jail for years at a time for even a nickel bag of weed getting you 10 years. Like, come on, man. But do you know, like,
that's still a thing they still be doing? No, I ain't never got it.
I mean, if I think about my heyday when I was a little young whippersnapper,
long time ago.
I mean, we used to sell the nicks, like we used to sell the little nickel bags, and you know what I'm saying, and everything. Yeah. You right, Kendrick. 420 is about to be lit.
Crazy.
But look, everybody claiming glaucoma, man. Hold on. Let me get a little bit for my cataracts.
Me new came on it. Me said, "Hold on, hey, now wait, I'm here."
She said, "I'm here."
Sorry, Bibby. You almost just had it. You almost had it easy. Now there's 2 of y'all. We ain't got but 1 minute left. Go ahead and finish, Dwayne. After Dwayne finishes, go ahead and go.
But yeah. I mean, if you're gonna decriminalize at this point, people are gonna smoke weed, sell weed, grow weed. You ain't gonna stop them from doing it. I mean, hell, they got CBD shops everywhere.
Might as well make some money off of it.
Thank you.
Tax it. Make some money off of it.
Tax it.
Lower some other taxes. Use that to fund something. You know, fund schools. Get the money to schools. Something to help.
Give it to
the. Then when you make it legal, then you take the specialness away from it. People, this is another thing. Then just another thing. Just another thing.
Another thing.
And how is it worse than alcohol? I mean, you become discombobulated with alcohol and wreck and all this kind of stuff.
Hey, you can get drunk off of 2 beers if you're not careful, depending on the type of beer you drink.
Lightweight.
Thank you. I've seen it.
I get a little tips off a glass of wine. I'm be honest, I'm a lightweight. I ain't started drinking till about 3-4 years ago.
Ooh, yeah, I don't know if you can drink with me, bro, because I get about 4-5 glasses in, and hey, look, that's when the tipsy come in.
I'm a shot person. I like shots. I can't sit and drink. I can't sit and drink anything other than this is gonna sound horrible. I can do a Long Island. Because they make it. I don't know if I should have said that.
You shouldn't have said that, man. You shouldn't have said that.
I can do beer.
I can't do beer, man. Beer. I'm trying to keep my DILF going on. You know, we're not gonna say what that acronym means, okay? I'm trying to keep my DILF right here. So yeah, I stay away from the beer, man. It's too much yeast for me.
I can deal. Beer it don't taste great, but I can deal with it. I can deal with it in social environments. If my homeboys drink it, I can do it. But like just drinking a thing of what's a drink?
Some Crown.
Crown. I've never even had Crown. My thing was Jack Daniels. I do shots of Jack Daniels or shots of whiskey. I do shots. That works.
Okay, I was worried there for a minute when you said you ain't never had Crown. And you said, but you had Jack Daniels. So I was like, okay, all right, that's a suitable substitute.
Yeah. And I'm a vodka guy. I like vodka, and I like Jack. Like what's that whiskey that tastes like peppermint or something like that? What's it called?
I forgot. I think it's our time for our winner.
All right, so this is how we're gonna do it. B-New, I hope I'm saying your name right. Who else we got? We got B-New. We got what was the other one?
Bibi Martinez.
All right, so Bibi, that's what y'all gotta do. Y'all gotta pick a number. I'm gonna go ahead and write it on. I'm gonna write a number down. Y'all pick a number between 0 and 100. Whoever get closest is the winner. That's just gonna make it real simple.
Ooh, that's a wide number right there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
All right, so both of y'all put up on the screen a number between 0 and 100, and whoever gets closest to my number over here is the one of $50. $50, easy $50. Easy $50.
Easy sequential.
I got to think of that drink I'm talking about. It's the Fireball. I like Fireball.
Oh man, we used to drink Fireballs in college.
Yeah, I can drink that straight.
That was typical college nights in the dorm.
Yeah, but I'm not a heavy drinker. I'm a wine guy. Wine and beer and social events.
Okay, we got 29. That's
29. All right, baby. Where's B-New? What you got?
B-New, what she got? What B-New got? Elbow Makahana.
All right. Let's see. We're gonna wait for you. Let's see what you got. Brittany said she drank Hennessy. I've never had Hennessy before.
What?
Never had Hennessy.
Look, Hennessy was that drink that we grew up drinking. Like, okay, we're gonna get some Hennessy. I can't even look at Hennessy no more. It don't even look the same to me.
Yeah, B-New, pick a number between 0 and 100. Whoever gets closest to the number I've written down on my paper here already is the winner. So Bibi is the only other contestant that came. So 17 and 20.
Okay, Bibi said 17.
All right,
what's the number?
You gonna see that?
I would. 49.
So Bibi is the winner. Bibi is the winner. Thank you, B-New, for trying. Be sure to try for the next one. We're gonna do another one. as well. You know what? Let's do this. So I'm gonna give $50 to Bibby and a consolation being I'm gonna give 10. I'm cheap. So y'all, I almost say another 50. I'm saying, I'm like, whoa, wait. I just gave.
Give it 15, man. Give it 15.
I did 15. I gave $50 away last week. All right, listen. So $50 to Bibby and Binu 15. $15. So if y'all want to put y'all cash out over here or email me, Brittany, can you put the cash app up? Y'all can request. Can't you request? Yeah.
Oh yeah, they can request the cash app.
Brittany, you put the Faulk Group cash app up, $ the Faulk Group. Y'all requested, I'll send it. If you can't do it on here, then I'll message you guys on the YouTube somewhere. Yeah, y'all can request. One of y'all request 50, the other request 15. All right. I remember who. Put your YouTube name on there. Kendrick said.
That's 2 shots of a fireball.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Do I want to do more?
Kendrick, man, get him, man. Get
him. Am I being y'all? Everybody, why am I being cheap with the 15? That's too cheap.
At least 20. I think at least 20. Let's go 20. Maybe. It's your call, man.
See, I got a checking and a savings. And all right. So let's do this. 25. I do have. Binu, you request 25. And what's the person's name? Bibby, you request 50. Y'all got to pay the cash out fee. I ain't paying the cash out fee. That worked. That's good. But I appreciate you too for tuning in and also for watching the videos we do and for commenting and being a subscriber. So I really appreciate it. And be sure to register for the next one as well. I'm gonna give $150 away.
Ooh, I got to participate in that one.
Yeah, when we hit 10,000 subscribers, we're at almost 7,000 now. But we hit 1,000 in less than a week. I just gave $50 away last week, so it's going quick. What's our next topic? Jump on the next topic. Almost time to get out of here. White evangelicals. Sorry for the white folk that's watching. If one of y'all white, this is no offense to you. It's just quite interesting to see the white folk go crazy over the Biden win right now. So I just want to really just touch on it. I've seen several pastors really. I've seen one crying. I've seen one laughing. I've seen one cussing. I've seen them just going berserk over Trump losing. One went so far as to say in a video I've seen today, to say that he loves Trump and Trump loves America and that Trump cares about Trump hates abortion. Trump cares about the military. Trump is he wants to preserve Christianity. He's a Christian, and that and then he ended it with America has nothing to apologize for, and Trump is not like the former president that goes around apologizing for America. And so when he said that in my video, I put up pictures of slavery. When he said it, I'm like, they have nothing to apologize. America has nothing to apologize. What are your thoughts on that? Does America have something to apologize for?
Yes, America has a lot to apologize for. And again, it's not me being racist at no point, because I'm not, but it's stating the facts and the truth. This country has a lot to apologize for.
Mm-hmm.
Over the last bit of what, 10 years, all the racial inequalities that's been going on throughout America, especially towards Black and brown people of different religious beliefs. You had the anti-Semitic hate crime. You have the young man that went inside of a church in South Carolina and shot up the church, and then was given
got this little punk in Kenosha. Okay,
exactly. So you have a lot of things to apologize for, because a lot of it is deep rooted in ancestry that does not belong to our people. Now, granted, and I will say this, our people did participate in slave trades, did participate in hatred amongst our own kind. However, indentured servitude was going on back in the medieval times.
America legalized things.
Legalized slavery.
Legalized, systematic. So yes, you have a whole lot to apologize for, a whole lot. And so that pastor is wrong. I forgot what his name was, but he's absolutely wrong. But it makes me wonder, these white pastors, what's really in your heart as it relates to people that don't look like you? If you're this angry,
Exactly.
if you're this angry about a person losing that talks about grabbing them by the coochie, that talks about
I can
shooting
go
people.
out in New York and shoot you, and
We was thinking
nobody's
the
gonna
same
say
thing.
nothing.
We was thinking the same one.
Like,
What he said about Central Park 5, but what he says about women, what he says about Hispanics, what he said about black Asians, Kung flu and China flu, all this stuff, all these ugly, hateful stuff. Even if it wasn't racist stuff, it's ugly and it's hateful. I mean, you know it's ugly
it
and it's
is.
hateful.
It
But
is.
y'all saying he's the representative for Christians. I don't get it. As a pastor,
And
how do you make that make sense?
and then on top of that, you want to say that we all know that Christianity was used to control the masses. Let's date it all the way back to the Protestant church, all the way up to now. It was used to control the masses, to control, our people. And then yeah, like how can you support something that goes against everything that God talked about?
Right.
Like completely against it. The Bible says, "Love thy neighbor as thou would love thyself."
Right.
But if you saying that your life is better and is valued more than a horse or a dog, how is that loving thy neighbor?
It's not. It's saying a whole lot. The way they're acting, they're pulling their white sheets out of the closets. Even the ones with Negroes in their audience,
One of
they
them got
really,
one time.
they're showing their true colors of what they really care about.
I
It feels good. It feels good to have a white man in office for them, not me, for them. It's good to have a white man in office that says what we want to say to you Negroes and Mexicans. He says what we want to say to you coloreds and wetbacks. He
But you
says
know the
all
sad
things
part about it though, you
Negroes
know
and
that
Negroes. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
what's sad is other races that, like, with a lot of this stuff that's going on in this country, now you're starting to see other races of people dislike black people even more.
Yep.
And it's sad because we gotta fight this left and right. And not only do we gotta fight it from other races of people, we still gotta fight it from within our own race of people, because
Yep.
our own people will dislike another black person because I look better than you, or I drive a better car than you.
Classism. What Brendan says about
And
classism.
yep, classism versus racism. And
go ahead.
now you have a three-headed monster. You have a three-headed hydra now. And you cut off one head and now it grows back in a different form. And for them to be upset about President-elect Biden and Vice President-elect, I think they're more upset that it's Vice President-elect Kamala Harris. That's what they're upset about.
Who's this half-breed woman we letting back in? We're letting it off. We just got a half-breed man leave. It's too much. They can't. I wonder if it'd be different if she was half white versus half Indian. Nah, but you got to drop a black.
I don't think. So I think
she got a mouth. Not only she got black in her, she got a mouth on her. She don't take no mess.
Oh, she don't take no mess. And I was reading her profile. She was the first in many things, and to also be the first black woman or woman of color, regardless if she's Asian and African, or Asian and Caribbean, to graduate from an HBCU and hold one of the highest offices in the land.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Just let that marinate in your system for a second. She went to a HBCU, not a predominantly white institution, a HBCU, Historical Black College, Howard University, and she's a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, a Black Greek organization.
She is sister.
I mean,
she might be married to a white man. Okay.
Jewish at that fact, and he's Jewish. Let's be for real. The man is Jewish. She don't care. She don't matter. She like, hey, my man over here, he doing the thing. But it's respect though. It's respect. I think at this point it's the fact that they don't want to respect it. Put some respect on what's in the office right now.
Absolutely, because they're gonna demand it. You ain't gonna be able to not put it. She
gonna fry.
We asked a lot of questions before they got elected about who's gonna really be in charge. I still truly believe she's gonna be making some calls while they're in office. I really believe that.
I think so too. I think the first UN summit that she attends is going to be very colorful.
Absolutely.
Because she gonna have one of them looks on her face when one of the leaders from like one of the Muslim countries or sits up and says something or has an attitude because she's in the room. She gonna be like,
yep.
That face. She gonna like,
who's this woman? Why is this woman in here? Get this woman out here. Don't
get mad. And she gonna sit there. Look, she gonna sit there with all her hair swinging.
Mm-hmm.
Just beautiful.
Other countries, we're behind on that. Canada, in the UK, they've had females in high positions like this. But America, we always make the woman the Secretary of State to go out and be the legs for the rest of the world and make deals for the State Department.
It's sad, and I'm a big proprietor of
Condi Rice and Hillary Clinton.
Exactly. I'm a big proprietor of our women sitting in top offices. Like when I see my sisters in uniform that are officers like myself and commanders and holding positions where they can make change. Like I applaud it. Like I'm like, yo, y'all do your thing, sister, do it. Why? Because too many times we sit back and we don't put our women on a pedestal, that highest pedestal ever, and that's why you hear them say that us as black men, we don't support our women. Well, I'm here to tell you, I support my black women. Do your thing, boo boo. I love it when I see a black woman in charge and she telling somebody that you need to be doing this right now. Like, ooh, no, do something to my loins. Like,
I like me a woman that can handle herself in the boardroom as well as the bedroom.
What you said? Say that again, brother.
A woman that can handle herself. Tell me in here. They can handle herself in the boardroom as well as the bedroom.
Hey, it's a beautiful thing, and I think it's time out for this race stuff, man. We gotta let this go. Like, why do we want to keep holding on to this deep rooted hatred? And we don't understand that if you cut somebody open, you bleed the same color.
You just let it go. We ain't going nowhere. Listen, first of all, we didn't ask him over here. Second of all, we're gonna make the best of it while we're here. We're gonna keep fighting. It ain't never gonna stop.
Ain't never gonna change.
You got no choice. You might as well just give up because we're not going nowhere. We all gonna be mixed soon.
Ever since Vietnam and when all the handshakes and the pounds and the fist bumps and how they do it in Vietnam.
Mm-hmm.
All that came into play. Like everybody's been trying to steal our culture. Everybody's been trying to steal our swag, our vibe. Our ability to be creative. Everything has been stolen. Like if you want to be like us, then just blend in.
What would America look like without black folk? We all trucked us, went on the ship back over to. No, we can fly now. We got money these days.
Yeah, we got fly. I mean, I got, we got a little money. I got a little silver. I got a little platinum card. I can take me some trips.
So we all went over to found us a country over in Africa, Kenya or somewhere. Nigeria, the biggest, one of the most populous areas over there. We all went over there and left the white folk to America with the rest of whoever else is here. How would the culture be then? How would there'd be a lot missing? You couldn't even enjoy, not even without the opportunity to even enjoy us on TV. No more Beyonce singing at nothing. No more black folks and nothing. That tastes like white folk potato salad. It'd be like white potato salad.
That's Walmart potato salad.
Raisins in it. It'd be kind of bland.
It would be bland. And again, this isn't a knock on our white brothers and sisters. It's just the fact that it's something that it needs to be said. It's something that needs to be spoken on. Let it go.
And let's all
let it go.
One big happy family as we come to a close. TFG, we're all one big happy family. America, we're all one big happy family. We all love each other.
One big happy family.
Go co-mingle. Everybody go co-mingle and keep making some mixed babies.
For real, if you want to come pop a bottle with me, come. Hey, look, come to my house in Texas. We can sit on the porch. We can drink. I can tell you some things. You can tell me some things about yourself, about your culture. Hey, I'm fine with it. 100% with it.
I love it. Because truth be told, I ain't interested in living in an all black area. Okay, let's be honest. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm sorry. I'm a little different. I like diversity. My neighbors, I got Hispanic neighbors. I got black neighbors. I got white neighbors. I got Asian neighbors. I got mixed kids running around my neighborhood. Yeah. They come and knock on my door. They ask me questions about my car. I'm like, hey man, hey, I'm for the kids, man. I like diversity. I like seeing all different colors and types and shapes and sizes. I don't like being in a place just a whole bunch of us. Anyway.
Exactly.
Thank you for coming on, bro. Thank you for coming and having this chat with me on TFG.
Of course,
tonight. It's fun to talk about a few things and invite the rest of the TFG family to come on and talk with us. It's fun to also give out money. So Nate, I think I've gotten a request already, so I'm gonna send some money when I get off of here. Guys, go check out some of our other programs. We have shows every day, videos every day. There was a great one that aired today from our other show, Be the People, with Lawrence and with LaWade. Go check that out. They talked about the whole Kenosha, Kyle Rittenhouse, his charges. So go check that out. Great video. Go and like it. Comment. Talk to Lawrence a little bit on there. He'll talk back. He'll respond to you. And just check everything. I appreciate y'all for riding with us, rolling with us, whatever they say these days, whatever the kids are saying.
Rocking with us. Holding it down. Staying ride like that fifth wheel on a slant back Cadillac. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever the kids are saying. But that is our show. We appreciate you guys, and y'all have a great weekend. Peace. Wait a minute. Tune in Sunday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, our ladies political show called Ladies POV, Ladies Point of View. Check those ladies out. They are
man. Check them out. Check them out.
I'm not gonna say they're very smart. They speak well, as though that's an anomaly. They're very entertaining. It's an awesome show, and of course they're very smart and know what they're talking about.
Exactly.
It's our show. It's our newest show. I'm excited about it. Go check it out. And that's all we got. Peace out.
Peace out.
Hey.